Hi, we're doing a video of simplifying this expression, and we got the problem from problem number 5, because thinking up of our own math equations and our own problems may seem to take longer than expected, so we wanted to do this to make things more accurate. So let's get started. We have an integer which is a negative 3x. An integer is something with positives or negatives. Well, people can have their own opinions on what an integer is. So yeah. Anyway, let's get started. 2 multiplied by 3, negative 3x. Then 2 multiply that by 10. What we are doing right here is called the distributive property. So you're distributing 2 multiply that by negative 3x and 2 multiply that by positive 10. So we want to rewrite the problem step by step because we don't want to make sure we make any errors, because if we rush, we will probably make errors. So 2 multiplied by 3x. Since there's an integer, here's a way we can solve it. If we have a positive and a negative, it will always be a negative because they're both different, and if they verse each other or if they fight with each other, that means the fight really won't go well. So okay, so if you look at Carrie Wang in this video, a negative multiplied by a negative is going to be a positive. So yeah, it's going to be a positive face, for example. This was made by the TF boys. But anyway, let's not get off track and still focus on the problem. So 2 multiplied that by negative 3, that will be a negative 6x. Then we have to do 2 multiply that by 10. That would be 20. We rewrite the problem. Okay, so we wrote the problem. And since it's a positive 20, we're going to have to do a negative 20. Because if it's positive, it's negative, and vice versa. So that means we have to minus that by 20. And that will just bring us to, get us to negative 42. If we're starting at negative 22 and we minus that by 20, you're actually going left. Because you're doing 22 and take away another 20. That'll get you to negative 42. So all we have to do now is have that 6x and place it over here. Okay. Since it's not a fraction, we are allowed to divide by negative 6. These two would cancel out. So that means you can just erase this or do whatever you want with it. And you have to put the negative 6 here. So here's what we have left. 42, and divide that by negative 6. The method we just showed you with Carrie Wang and this picture below, it not only applies with multiplication, but it does apply with division as well. So if we have a negative multiplied by a negative, it's going to be a positive. See, negative times negative is positive. And it also occurs negative divided by a negative. So it would still be the same thing. So negative 42 divided by negative 6, whoops, forgot about that. That would equal positive 7. Woo! Thank you for watching Taoping Airlines Math History. Thank you. Like and subscribe. See ya.